What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so I hadn't planned on doing this particular video at all. I didn't plan on doing any more videos today, but I just saw this, and I'm not surprised by this at all. Matter of fact, I said in a video earlier today that I thought that he would probably do this. And that is that it's been confirmed now that LeBron James will not play in any preseason games for the Los Angeles Lakers. He will not play in any preseason games and will play in the season opener. I forget who they play. Is it the Warriors? I think the season opener is like October 21st or 22nd or whatever. But they said that he needs rest and recovery from his supposed glute injury or whatever that was. So, we'll just let that marinate in the air as far as, your imagination as to how he got that glute injury. You could go the Diddy joke route, or you can go the steroid joke route. But anyway, this is just further evidence of what I was saying on my Patreon, and what I feel in general is that basketball is definitely now secondary for LeBron James in his career. He's no longer really focused on basketball, especially right now, considering that he's in the outs with the Lakers. You could tell by the way this guy moves that he's a spoiled, petty man-child. And if he doesn't get his way on every single thing, that he pulls this type of BS because he's entitled. He has an entitlement problem. He thinks that he's entitled to stuff because, he's LeBron James. And that's what happens when you have a 24/7, 365 media campaign that's designed by you and Rich Paul and the people who you basically employed to kiss your ass every day. You know what I'm saying? These people are employed to kiss your ass every day, so that when someone actually gives even just constructive criticism, it feels like, you're being attacked. But that's what happens. That's what happens when, people are held accountable. But, like I said before, man, this guy's not really focused on basketball anymore. It's all about, honestly, at this point, it's about media, and it's about social media appearances, him being a social media personality, him promoting his products, the business side of things. And honestly, I think that he's looking past the Lakers. I was convinced that this would be his last year in the NBA. But, at this point, man, I don't know what to expect from this dude, man. Believe you me, I want him gone. We're tired of him. Like I said before, man, it's like, dude, at some point in time, no matter how great a player is or what have you, you get kind of tired of one guy hogging the spotlight. As great as Willie Mays was, right? Well, then again, Willie Mays wasn't using steroids like this guy is. But when Willie Mays' God-given abilities began to fail him, right, he didn't hang around. A lot of these players could just hang around. You don't think these guys could just hang around for a couple of years play. I'm talking about like in baseball. Play like say 90, 100 games a year, bat 180, 200, and just pad their numbers slowly. I mean, to reach some personal goal. But most of these guys, they feel like they are number one obligated to give back to the game and give shine to some of the players under them, the other stars. Let them have shine. It's their time. Also, you don't want to hang around too long to the point where people start getting tired of you. And in addition to, you don't want to hang around too long to the point where your abilities begin to deteriorate. Now, in my opinion, I can't prove it, but in my opinion, I think this guy, given the evidence out there, is using synthetic um, chemicals or synthetic, I guess, chemicals or chemicals. I just put it like that. This guy's using chemicals to enhance his abilities at an advanced age. And that in itself leads me to not really even take what he's doing seriously, because I think that if he had not taken these things, he would have been retired. People can talk about taking care of your body and all that. At the end of the day, you're still going to break down. You don't think Barry Bonds took care of his body? But you can still see the deterioration in Barry Bonds after age 40 in his production. But he still was productive. But you know what? Major League Baseball made a decision that they were tired of Barry Bonds. After he broke the record, they said, okay, we're tired of you. We're going to move on. I wish Adam Silver would just be like, look, man, what the league needs to do, the owners need to come together and just say, look, man, we're tired of this one guy hijacking the NBA. We're just going to block him out the league. Nobody's going to show any interest in him. Why can't they do that? But then again, the owners look at the money. They look at the fact that this guy still can bring, access to the arena. He's still going to be, even if he's not going to bring you a championship, he can give you short-term gains as far as financial. So I guess in that vein, he's still probably going to be in the league, man. It's just sad because at this point, I think he's an embarrassment to the NBA. I really do. Because I can't see Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan behaving like this. I can't see Larry Bird and Magic Johnson behaving like this. But, it is what it is. Tell me what you guys think.